family, we are the Tobechukwus. Today, we are marching into some random marriage Q&A. Let's go.
The first question was, what about you changed the most after marriage and why?
What about me changed the most after marriage?
Yes. And why?
Well, for me, I don't know. I don't think anything special changed because nothing really special changed about
But what
marriage.
changed?
I think I would say I became more responsible with how I spend my money. I no longer spend money anyhow. And I now think there's responsibility. Nothing much, like
That's
just
all.
me. And so what changed about you?
What changed about me? I became more calm.
You became more calm.
Yes.
Calm as how?
If I'm to explain it,
Calm as how?
I became more calm. Like on a nose, I don't give people chances. Like I always pass out judgment in everything, but at least that I became calm tolerating stuff.
Tolerating stuff.
Yes, I became more tolerating than before.
You know calm now. You know calm. You be yeah. Okay, but it's not it. Are you calm?
I became calm. I know what I'm saying.
Okay, no wahala.
I used to be a fast judgment person kind of person. I don't really have that patience for you to be giving people some chances. I don't give chances. I'm someone that once you do something I don't like, I blast off, I talk and blast, and that is it. I'm out. But I'm not really like that anymore.
So any other thing that you say changed? Nothing changed.
Outgoing.
You don't go out.
Like
you go out.
I became more
confined.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think I don't go out normally. I don't like when I mean go out. I mean out like club, party, stuff like that. I don't go those things normally.
I don't do I.
Okay, so those are the things you think change for you.
Probably.
Okay.
So you did not answer the question. You only say
I said I became more responsible.
What else? It can't be just that.
I didn't get to.
I think your temper kind of changed.
Temper as how?
As how? Yes, to be as how.
As how now?
You don't know.
As how I became hot temper.
No, you calmed down a bit based on your temper.
Listen. I am always calm. Guys, I'm always calm. It's not that when people don't understand me, like I'm literally calm. See, I don't get angry that like easily, but people don't usually understand me. And so when they don't understand me, they make me just, I am this kind of person. I always feel like people should know what to do. Like normal wisdom, like you should have normal sense. Common sense, you just say, when people do anything anyhow, I just come off as, this guy used to do something like this, blah, blah. So I don't have hot temper. Maybe I might, but I stop because of you people. Because of you. It's because of that maybe I changed. But I actually became calm. Now I don't pressure people. I don't do too much again. I'm relaxed.
It's a change, isn't it?
To an extent.
All right.
So my own question is, do you think marriage can complete people and give stability and peace? Do you think marriage can complete somebody and give them stability? Like stability and peace. Do you think marriage can do that?
Complete? No. Marriage can't complete you because while you're still married, you're still growing. You ain't complete yet. Later, you learn more or learn some things and grow in some ways. So I think I should ask you, what do you mean by that completion? What do you think? Like, what do you actually mean by does marriage complete you?
What I think that question means basically is that, in the sense that, there's this thing about church people where they say two become one. and this is your missing rib. When you come together, you become one. And you feel like, oh, I'm complete because of this person is in my life. Oh, this person came to my life to complete me.
Okay, well, is that
Like,
the completion
yes,
you
I
mean?
think that's what it means.
I
Yes.
thought that the completion was based on, okay, now I'm married, I'm done. There's nothing else I'm looking for. There's nothing else I'm sorting out for, all those kind of stuff. I thought that's what
No,
the completion meant.
that is for stability.
Stability. Okay, if that's for the stability, I think you have my answer. No.
Marriage does not complete somebody.
No, for stability.
Marriage does not make someone stable.
No.
But
No.
marriage can complete someone.
Yes.
So marriage can also give peace to someone that don't have peace.
Yeah.
Well, I'm of the same opinion. There are people that lack peace, but minus Christian understanding of peace. So as we're talking, NEPA took light, and we already saw what happened. But thank God, we have backup. So as I was saying, church peace, apart from the church peace, whereby you say um having peace from God, like peace of God. So no, we used to advise people that no, we pastors used to advise people that you should have peace from God first, and then start thinking of marriage. So if you have the peace of God, then you start thinking of, like, don't start complaining that somebody else will give you that peace. The peace you get from God is enough. So for me, I think minus that, I'm just saying minus church stuff now. So let's say that you're somebody that there's a lot of instability in your life, and you're not a very organized person. You always lack peace. You don't have joy. I think if you marry the right person for you, and to a large extent, they can be a source of peace for you. And they can be a shoulder where you can lean on and you can cry on. So yes, for me, peace can be gotten when you marry the right person. When you marry the right person, the peace that you have before you marry, the marriage, will suck the peace out like this. So even if you have the peace of God,
it will take out the peace that God gives to
it
you.
will give you the trouble of Satan.
So based on us, I gave you peace, right?
So based on
us, I gave you peace, right?
Like me and you. Like me and you. How might you never go far? Which one be whether you give me peace or you don't give me peace? Why did you never go anywhere? You say you give me peace. Well, no.
For so long now.
Okay, for I think I will start talking about if you give me peace, 50 years of marriage. But for now, we are enjoying how it is going. Right? Let's enjoy that it's going. But for stability, yeah, I support you on that too. Marriage should not give you stability. But that means if you marry a rich person, you can be stable. If you marry a rich person, you can be stable, but you should not
Even if
be.
you should marry a rich person, you should not be stable because
No.
taking as a girl, you girls out there, don't let you think that being marrying a rich man make you stable. No.
Guys out there, if you marry somebody very rich, like a rich man's daughter, I promise you'll be stable.
Take that advice at your own risk. It's even that one that will make you also the help of her because you need to meet up with your family
If
standards.
the girl loves you, the girl can give you a job, that kind of stuff can connect you. You'll be stable, trust me. So do for rich man's daughter to marry.
Did you think that love was enough to survive marriage?
This question, I think, is something about a general misconception about what people think marriage is, basically. Because for me, I don't think love is enough. Is enough to make any marriage survive. Love is a prerequisite. It's compulsory. Is important, but it's not what to make the marriage last. I think basically the thing that should make a marriage last is understanding. Understanding, not love. Love alone cannot That's the question. I love alone. Love alone cannot save a marriage. But if you marry somebody and you don't love that person, the marriage will fail. So love has to be there. It's a requirement.
Yes, love will be there. The question is love alone. Like you
No.
require just love for a
No.
marriage to survive.
No. At some point, love will fail. That's why I used to tell people that in marriage or love is not a feeling. Because I feel like love is a big word. Not like big word like some idiot people, sorry. Like some people think, oh, because I said I love you, it means that I don't think very, very important. I don't see love like that. I see love like a compound word. In love, you have survivor. In love, you have temperance. In love, you have understanding. When you love somebody, a lot of things will be in play. So love is like a big word. For me, that's how I see it. But I know from the question, you're looking at it that love as a singular thing. So love, technically for me, is not a feeling. It should be a choice. Love should be a choice that I choose to love this person, regardless of their flaws and every other thing. That's love. So when a lady, so in the course of marriage now, and a lady now misbehaves, as the man, you can now veto your love for that person. You can now test your love for that person and see if it stands the test of time. For instance, if I love this girl that much, can I forgive her? So in your love, you should be able to seek forgiveness in it, because that would be, for me, would sustain the marriage for the long run. But if you're looking at love as a singular word, not as a compound word, a singular word whereby it means I love you kind of thing, and it comes with all those romance, cannot save a marriage, because love not being person the chop.
Interesting. So if we define love as the compound action word, like you said, that means love is enough to survive for marriage.
Yes.
Okay, but then if it's just a single
If it's a
stuff,
single, yes. If it's a single stuff, then means you can't save a marriage. Yeah, because a lot of what people call love today is a singular thing. And that's what has destroyed a lot of people's marriage. But when you understand that love is not just a singular thing, it's the compound thing that surrounds everything. Like I survive because of you love me. I am here today because you love me. If people start seeing love as a compound word, I think it's enough to save the marriage for real. Because in love, you find long suffering, you find sacrifice, you find understanding, you find tolerance, you find forgiveness.
okay.
So love when it is the compound love is enough to save the marriage. But if it's love as an objective boyfriend and girlfriend kind of love, whereby I love you, and if you love me, you do this, don't love. That one cannot save marriage, because in the long run, you will get tired. You'll be like, now love person one chop. For the ladies, because ladies, people like to thief. People like.
This is not about gender war. Can we just make this not to be about gender war now?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Because ladies, you people.
I thought you just said okay. Because if you enter gender war now, it's not end.
Okay, I understand. But please to read. My viewers, I apologize.
So your question. Do you want me to answer it also?
Yes, I wanted to.
Okay. Well, I agree with him. If you see love as a singular objective, my dear, all I can do is to laugh. It will not survive. It won't even survive 2 years. But if you put in understanding, endurance, tolerance, and all, it will survive. Yeah. Now I don't really like it spending long time.
Okay. My question here is, I like this question because it boils down to a lot of things that have gone wrong in marriage. And I heard one pastor say something around him and his wife since over 50 years of marriage, they've never had any misunderstanding or quarrel. So my question is, can a marriage survive without arguments? Can any marriage survive without arguments? I'm not saying fight to just argument. Normal argument, you shout at each other, you boil at each other.
First things first, why won't there be an argument in the marriage?
So you think marriage marriage cannot survive without? So there's no marriage that can survive without argument.
For like, if in a marriage the two parties haven't argued at some point, even if it does not really need to be a hot boiling argument, there must be a way arguments have come in. Like, I want this channel. No, let's put this channel. At least there should be arguments in marriage, because this is marriage. These are two different people that came together to form a family. So there's some things, like there's some personalities that you yourself know that you cannot agree with this person. There's some reasons that this person will bring up, and you look at it like, what are you talking about?
Well,
So
for me, the kind of
a
argument I'm
family,
talking about is argument that makes each other angry. Not just a normal argument of changing the remote channel and stuff like that.
even the argument that makes each other angry, there should be a little kind of argument. When such
Are you
argument,
saying there should be
yes,
because
there
it makes
should
the
be.
marriage last long, or
Yes,
it's not normal for
it's
there to
not
be
normal. It's not normal for like for a marriage to last for so long without any argument, because
Okay.
it should, like, if there is a marriage and there is no argument for so long, it means one of the party
It
is
reflects
working in an
superiority.
is working an eggshell, while the other one is being dominant.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. But then I now understand why some pastors will make such claim that they've never argued with their wife. And I think the reason why they've never argued, because one, live with fear.
Exactly what I'm talking
Yes.
about.
Either the wife is living with fear, papa. You cannot talk to papa anyhow. The papa say
You can't really express
you cannot
yourself.
express yourself to
You
papa.
bottle in some stuff and all. Like,
I think yeah. But then, is it normal?
why? It's not normal. It's not normal
Is it
because
normal? Is it normal to have arguments in marriage?
it's normal. And why did I say it's normal? There are some things
Is it okay? Let me use another word. Is it okay to have arguments in marriage?
Yes, it's okay. When it becomes an issue, it's when the argument turns to a fight.
Or when it becomes an issue, is when they argue every time.
Yes, when it turns to fight, when it becomes a constant stuff that happens in the marriage. Do you understand? When an agreement is not being reached.
Okay.
Do you get? Because I believe, like, when you're arguing with somebody, you both are just expressing yourself based on what you guys perceive about a particular stuff. Like, probably, what can I say? What can I use an argument now? And that could lead to an argument. Going to the scenario of probably timing. Like, what time your partner should be at home, and why, like, some people must like this some kind of argument, like, why is staying up late or so. It could lead to such arguments, a lot of arguments between you and your partner. Probably you yourself, your whole life, you're used to coming in anytime you want. Whereas this person believes in, okay, as you are married, based on how I believe family should be, if you're coming in by this time, you should let me know, or call me, tell me why you're not. You get? Almost after that whole argument between you, after the whole back and forth argument and everything, at least you guys should reach an argument and an agreement that, okay, this is how we are going to do it. If you are coming in late, let me know. If you want me back, let me know. Or try coming in by this time, so time, don't be outside. If you have reached an agreement, at least that argument will never happen again.
I think I understand you, but I'm trying to look at it on the area of heated arguments. Heated argument in the sense that people complain about something that is so annoying, like you are pissed off about it. I'm also not understanding what you're saying because I feel like what you're expressing does not make any sense. And two of us are angry at each other, like literally heated argument, not just argument of going and coming back. And now you're saying something about coming back from work, you should know that you are late, blah, 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 blah. Don't you think these are things you should know before getting married to somebody? Like, there are certain things I feel like, okay, personally, I feel like a marriage should be able to survive without arguments. Like anything that would cause arguments, or what they will say, the house is hot. So I don't know how they say it in Igbo. When the house is hot, 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 hot. It does not happen every time, but sometimes husband and wife can have an heated argument, probably over something or over a misbehavior of something. And you see the wife will just blame to the husband will blame it to the wife. So I feel like there is a possibility a marriage can exist without heated arguments.
Yes, there are much possibility.
And that boils down to understanding. But at the same time, I feel like even though you understand your partner too much,
even though you understand your partner too much, at some point there'll be something that could trigger or that could make the both of you should argue over something. For instance, people can't change completely. For instance, okay, I'm going now. There must be something that you must have seen. Like there is something that your partner do have even before you got married that have not totally changed. That probably it do piss you off, and you have not really talked about it or air it out while you guys were dating and all. Maybe you felt like you could overlook it at some point. But then getting into marriage, people are seeing each other every day and you are now facing that stuff you thought you can overlook so well. You will talk about it.
Now, if you talk about it and there's an understanding,
then it's sorted out.
And that means there's a chance that marriage can stay longer without another argument.
Or yes, of course. Like what you say this, no argument at all in the marriage is not possible. That at some point there should be an argument.
But what if you talk about it before you got married and you now know your partner's kind of person and you are like,
there is no way you can know your partner 100% before marriage. It's not possible.
Okay. So I don't know. You want to ask me that question? I feel like I should ask you that question.
Yeah, go ahead. Ask me that question.
The second question is not here, but it's continuing from what you say about you say not knowing your partner 100%.
Yeah.
So do you think it's wise for somebody to go into a marriage without knowing their partner 100%? So you can marry somebody without knowing them fully?
Yeah, of course. It's very much possible.
How? Does it make any sense? For me, personally, I can't marry somebody with hopes that will know them in the marriage.
No, you don't get me. Not that you don't really need to know the person. You know the person very well. You know the basics. You know more. You understand some stuff. But there are some characters that your partner will start revealing in marriage that you yourself don't understand. You'll be asking, why did I not see this? Like,
so are you talking about 100% in terms of character?
Yeah, I'm
talking 100% about any other thing?
I'm talking about 100% in any other thing. Like new characters that could unveil.
No. Like 100% in terms of you know them, that village, you know where they came from.
No,
but you don't know some other things. They never told you some other things and you never knew because you not tell 100% of themselves. Probably you know 100% of their character, but there are other things that may not be pertinent to character that you don't know.
What I mean by cannot know your partner 100% is based on their character. Some attitude, yes. But stuff like where they're from, their business, who they roll with and all, I think you should know all of that before you...
that's my question.
Yes. Oh, about that. Yeah, you're supposed to know your partner 100%. What I'm talking about, basically, you cannot know your partner 100% is by behaviors, by character, some things they do, some things they don't do. You can't know them 100% like that. Even how they react to some certain stuffs.
So, guys, this video, we don't want it to be too long, so we're going to cut the video into two. So this is going to be like the first half, and then the second half, you can watch part 2. Okay?
Later.
So we don't want the video to be long. We'll divide the video into two, part 1 and part 2. Okay? So this part 1, we have seen the questions, we've answered. Part 2, we'll answer more questions. Okay? Follow, like, share.